this will be like the best because it'll be like a clean, show the crisp white.
This is Kimberly Stevenson. She's a photographer out of Portland, Oregon. She specializes in architectural, interior, and landscape photography. She is photographing my brand new mid-term rental called Blue Hawaii, and she was referred to me by a fellow real estate investor who sent me her website. And I have to tell you that all I did was look at the website for like 2 seconds and I knew I was going to hire her.
And so I shoot a lot of HDR, so it'll do a bunch of different exposures, so that way you can get the window nice and the lighting in here nice.
You're really going to need to make your photos stand out, especially if you're going to be on Airbnb. We have so much competition these days, and it's only going to be more competitive as time goes forward. And you don't want to have blah photos because someone's just going to scroll right past you on to the next one, and you want to make sure you have a pop of color too. I noticed that there's not a lot of color in a lot of people's units, and even if you're not a color person, just a couple pieces that make it pop would really help out, especially for photos. Now, she did a great job with her photos, and well, there you go. She really caught the essence of the unit and the blues and the whites. There's the mural wall behind there, and I really appreciated her taking the time because it took about 2 hours. And when you're with your photographer, they don't like you to hang around, but hang around because you want to make sure that there might be some other areas that they didn't realize that you wanted to have photos taken of. And so that's really important. And also, don't get in their way and don't talk. Here is an example of my unit photo on Furnish Finder as it appears on the listing. And these are my two competitors. So you can see what an advantage I have with just the featured photo. People are going to scroll right by those other two and pop right onto mine. And here's an example of my unit next to another unit on the listing in Airbnb. Again, look at the difference. Now, I'm sure mine is newer and nicer, but still, with the right photography and a little pop of color, I would have had more competition with the person who was listed next to me. So what's the moral of this story? Don't skimp on the photography. Hire a professional.